I remember last time we spoke, a few years ago now, you told me that part of the reason why you discovered that you had this talent and all of these voices inside you was because you wanted to make your mother laugh.
That's true. We used to watch the Jackie Gleason show, went back on in a neighbor's TV set, you know, and you know, there was a character, "Hiya, Joe. Hello, you, Mr. Donnie." And you know, my mom would laugh, and I'm like, "Yippee!" You know, and then we run around the house and play. She used to play the Wicked Witch, you know, chase out, "Where's my," you know, and I was like run and hide in the linen closet, and I was like, it was so scary, but it's so wonderful, you know. It's that sense of joy and play that I bring to the world, and that I wish everybody could hold on to. You know, human beings are so magnificent, and yet we live our life hearing how rotten things are in the world. But people are great. People are wonderful. People have heart and soul, and there's a common bond of human experience that makes us everybody, you know, really part of the same family.
You do have one of the most amazing jobs. What else do you do other than Nintendo and come and visiting Australia?
Well, I have a passion for travel. I love to travel. I just you know, when I'm not working and traveling, I go around the world. And when I have the opportunity to come to a show like Oz Comic-Con, you know, it's the most wonderful thing because I get to meet these wonderful Mario fans. You know, I get to work with people in the studio. Then I come travel the world, meeting people at Comic-Con, and it's a magical experience. It's something that I wish everybody could hear because, you know, the guy that does your electrical socket doesn't get to hear, "Oh, thanks so much for 30 years. Every time I went to make toast, I had toast in the morning," which is something to be really grateful for. But we get to hear it as actors and voice talent. He's like, "Oh my goodness, you're the voice of my childhood." And now, of course, after 27 years, I used to play with my mom and dad, and now I'm playing with my kids. You know, it's the experience that brings families together, that's a great piece of my heart, to be a piece of that legacy.
I know it's going to be incredibly difficult for you to pick favourites, but what is one fan experience that has really touched you, that has absolutely stuck with you across the 30 years? You
know, they're different sort of experiences, you know, because some are very, very intimate and very personal. Some are, you know, you see a tattoo of Mario, that's a certain level of joy, and that experience, you know, you're the voice of my childhood is joyful too. And, you know, it's not... there are some times when you meet somebody who's gone through terribly difficult childhoods, and the Mario voice and the character brings them a joy, and they remember that, and they express that to me, and that touches my heart and stays with me.
You're an amazing, wonderful human being. We are looking forward to hearing more of you. We're looking forward to hearing more of you on the Switch. Yes. And I'm guessing there are big things coming up for you, Mr. Martinet.
Yippee! Yes, I'll see you in my games. Whoopee! Ha ha!
And that's about it for this edition of Player Attack. Thanks for watching. Next week, it's time to look at a new game that has its roots deep in the history of retro platformers as Angelo reviews Yooka-Laylee. And meanwhile, Johnny goes head-to-head with one of the most powerful women in on-screen sci-fi, Trisha Helfer. In the meantime, you can catch us at playerattack.com. We're on Facebook, YouTube and Twitter. And if you've got something you want to say, send us an email, mailbox@playerattack.com, or just hop on our forums. Also, if you want to support Player Attack, you can find us on Patreon and help us bring you the latest in gaming news, plus all these wonderful interviews and reviews from the world of video games. Till next week, I'm Jessica Citizen, and this is Player Attack.